Okay. Now the calculation of these aspects are something complicated. Okay, that I will not teach in this session. Otherwise, you will lose your interest in Jyotish. Okay, so maybe we can arrange some other session in which we can understand this calculation. Okay, but I will introduce you to some terminologies. Okay, which is helpful for you. Maybe when you study the strength of planets, strength of bhava, strength of houses, strength of Rashi. Okay, there you will see these words. What are those words? Like uh, you can see here 15 Virupas. Correct. Ekapada Drishti 15 Virupas. So what is this Virupa? So consider it like as a measurement. Okay, measurement. Just a second. Huh? Just a second. Let me- Yes, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So Pallavi is asking what is Virupas and Rupas. See, as I was saying, these Rupas and Virupas are uh, how to
Measurements.
explain measurement, kind of a measurement. Okay, these are terminologies. Okay, now in order to understand the meaning of these calculations or the sutras or the formulas mentioned in our bphs, okay, you need to understand a bit about the ancient mathematics. We call it Vedic mathematics, something like this. So there uh, in Vedic mathematics, the arc measurements were always given in the rashis. Okay, like we are studying in degrees, correct? So they are talking about the rashis and then degrees of rashis. Okay, now the actual meaning of rashi. Okay, you know why they call it rashi? Okay, zodiac sign is a English word. Okay, so rashi means, what is the meaning of, exactly meaning of rashi in mathematical way? So rashi means in Vedic mathematics they used to signify the 30 degree of circle is one rashi. Okay, in my language also, in my native language also, rashi means the collection. Collection. The literal meaning is collection. Okay, but in Vedic mathematics, rashi means the 30 degree of circle. Simple. Okay, so now they are using the term rashi is to use to signify 30 degree of circle, and they are nothing to do with stars. A lot of background noise. Okay. Okay, so Rashi is nothing to do with stars and all these things, collection of constellations and all this. No, Rashi simply in mathematical language it means 30 degrees. Okay, now you know. Now for writing books and creating more theories, I can give any logic to Rashi and I can give any significance to logic to Rashis. Okay, but the literal meaning is 30 degrees. See, originally when Jyotish was invented, when Jyotish started, na, Rashi was not there. Only they are doing prediction on the base of nakshatras. Okay, Rashis are introduced after many. years. Okay, so the oldest text which we have right now, you can buy it from the internet, or I think our shop is have that book also. We call it Atharveda Jyotish. Atharvediya Jyotish, that is published in Chokhamba publication. Okay, if you, those books actually contains the Jyotish mentioned in the Atharveda. Okay, so there you will see in that Jyotish, they are not talking about houses. There are no houses system. Those are completely based on nakshatra only. Okay, so if you want to make houses, you can make only 9 houses. There are no 12 house system. There are only 9 houses, and they are doing prediction on the basis of this. Rashis are introduced after many thousands of years. Before Parashara also, we have many scriptures in which though there are no Rashi, only Nakshatra and Graha.
Sir,
And
then before Parashara means we consider Parashara as the father of astrology.
we consider, see, the father of astrology is a name given to him, okay, by us or by modern astrologers.
But who was before Parashara then? Like,
Before Parashara, there are 21, 24 more Vartakas for this. That I think that I already mentioned in the first session. Okay, there are, it starts from the Surya, Pitamaha. Like this, there is a whole flow of teachers who started this knowledge, and they pass on to their disciple and disciple. Among them, Bhrigus are there, Vashishta, okay, Garga Rishi. Okay, Parashar Muni come after uh, many time before. Okay, so now the thing is, the term Rashi is used to signify 30 degrees of circle. Okay, and Rashi is nothing to do with stars or any other celestial phenomena. Okay, it has only do with the circle. Okay, now I'm talking about purely mathematics. Okay, so now in ancient times, an arc of 66 degree would be called as 2 Rashi and 6 degree. Okay, arc of six. Now the 66 degree of arc is very important in Jyotish. Okay, that I will not go into more detail, but I'm just giving you a hint. Okay, so the arc of 66 degree, they call it uh, 2 Rashi and 6 degree. Why? Why 2 Rashi? Because 66 degree contains 66 degree means what? 30 degree of one Rashi. 66 contains 2 Rashis plus additional 6 degree. Okay, so collectively 30 degrees, they call it Rashi. Simple. Okay, now there are many sutras you will find in BPHS, even BPHS in Prashna Marga. Okay, they are using one Rashi means 30 degrees, 2 Rashi means 60 degrees, 3 Rashi means 90 degrees. In same manner, we are also calculating. Na? So if I say 180 degree falls in the 7th house, so it means how many Rashi it covers. Okay, you can calculate now. Na? 30 degree, one Rashi.
Six Rashi is completed, then seventh.
Seventh is started.
Yes.
Correct. So then only we can calculate this seventh aspect. Na? So like this, these Ekapada Drishti, partial aspect and full aspect is only the calculation. Okay. If you are good enough in the mathematics, we can calculate it manually. Okay, that is possible. Nowadays, softwares are also giving this partial aspect also. I think in the Jehora there is a section, if I remember. Okay, then now this Virupas, okay, and Rupa and Virupa is 60. Okay, so one Rupa is equal to 60 Virupas. Okay, now Rupa is also a measurement term, which is a collection of Rashi only, the Rashi. Okay. Now, if you can see this table, you will see 000 number in first and second house. See, these are the houses, the first thing. Okay. and these are the planets. Sun in first house 0, 0, second 0, you will see, and 6, 0, 11th and 12th 0. Okay, every planet. It means every planet is not having any kind of aspectual influence or drishti influence on first, second, 6th, 11th, 12th. Okay, this table is giving this hint. Okay, now you see some numbers in 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, and correct. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. You will see some numbers. Now these numbers are the measurement. Okay, so 15, you see sun in third house is giving 15. What is 15? These 15 are virupas. The 15 virupas means in terms of percentage, we can assume 25%. Sun is having 25% influence on the third house. Okay, Sun is having 45 in 45 virupas. 45 virupas means 75% influence. Okay, and in fifth house, Sun is having 30 virupas. 30 virupas means 50% influence. Okay, and we know Sun is having the full aspect on the seventh house, correct? So that's why in seventh house you will see 60. 60 means one complete rupa. 60 virupas means one rupa. Okay, now when you do advanced Jyotish, so we will study the planetary strength. Okay, planetary strength, house strength, sign strength. So the strength we can calculate. So when we do mathematical calculation, now you will see the term these rupa and virupa only. Okay, so when you calculate the strength of sun, planet aspect wise, sun is getting one rupa in seventh house. Okay, like this, there are many other calculation of sun we can do, and collectively we will talk in terms of rupas. How many rupa this planet is getting? Okay, numbers of rupas more, that planet is having more strength. Simple. So now, when you see the J Hora, I will show you. See, the calculation becomes tough for you all, so that's why I'm not taking this calculative part. But you should have an idea, okay, how we are doing it. That's why I'm just giving you a hint. So in J Hora, you will see the strength column. You click here. Okay. Now, in order to give you easy understanding, you will see the graphical form. Correct. And it is easy to understand. Like Shadbal, you will see percentage. Shadbal is given in percentage format. Sun is having 203% maximum strength. Moon 121%. Mars 162%. So 100% strength we need to perform correctly. Okay. If planet is having below than 100%, it is considered as a weak planet. If planet is having more than 100%, it considered as a powerful planet. Not good. I'm saying powerful planet. Okay, so don't take Shadbala as a good or bad. No, it is only about the strength. Correct. Now, if you see the Shadbal, you will see this column in rupas. Correct. Sun is having 10.17 rupas. Now, this 10.17 rupa contains that planetary rupa also, that aspect rupa also. Shadbal means the strength Shadbal. Shadbal, the Sanskrit word, correct? Shad means six, Bala means strength. So this is a calculation of six kind of strength.
Okay.
Okay. Now what are six kind of strength and all that we see in the advanced classes. But for now you can understand this aspect thing is also the part of the strength.
Right.
and every strength calculation we are doing in terms of rupas only.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why this is the language in Jyotish. Okay, rupas, and but nowadays we are not using it because we are not studying all these things in the.
Sir, that table is the strength of the aspects of the planets.
No. Yeah, strength of aspect of planet. I will show you in this chart. Okay,
Okay.
like sun is placed in. Okay, so you tell me, sun is placed in which house and which sign?
Sir,
In
10,000 Gemini sign.
okay, किसने बोला ये?
Sir, Tanu.
हाँ तो आपको तो पता है तो आप अभी नहीं बोलेंगे ठीक है
Okay,
so
sir.
let's act to some other people who are new okay so ठीक है मैंने बता ही दिया है तो हम आगे चलते हैं so we know sun is placed in the 10th house correct Gemini so as per that table what we are saying sun is having the influence on third house from itself correct. So sun is placed in the 10th house. It means the third house means 12th.
Twelfth.
Sun is having influence on 4th.
Fourth.
Sun is having influence on 5th,
Fifth.
on 7th, and
8. 9.
not 8th. 8th में भी था क्या?
9.
9
हाँ 8, 9
and 10.
and 10. Just a second. क्या मैं J और screen visible ना?
Yes, sir, it is.
Yes.
Third house, 4th, 5th,
Fourth, fifth,
7th, 8th, 9th,
ninth.
and 10th. Okay, so what that aspects means it's very simple okay sun full aspect 60 virupas is falling in the 7th house it means sun have their maximum influence on 4th house in the chart okay now whatever prediction you do okay so let's say if you're doing prediction for the 4th house matter now what are the 4th house matter and all that we need to study it okay that I will not do more confusion for you all but just understand whatever significations 4th house shows sun having the maximum influence over there
सर
okay
फोर्थ
but
हाउस में सबसे ज्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस क्यों है सन का इसमें?
because seventh aspect sun का 4th house में पड़ रहा है ना
ओके हाँ राइट ठीक है.
इसलिए that's what that table is giving you correct so that table is saying sun wherever sun is placed from there third house is having 25% influence which a 25% influence is there in the 12th house
ओके
okay although in the same chart in 12th house is Leo sign sun's own sign okay so 25 influence is there also its own sign so it is giving
On
the
sign.
maximum result there
Sir, in the chart, the third house,
Hmm.
sun is giving 15%.
15% sorry yeah 15% but here 12th house is in its own sign ना Leo
Yeah.
15% तो रहेगा बट तब भी उसका असर मैक्सिमम रहने वाला है उस पे खुद का साइन है ना
Okay.
लाइक दिस
Sorry, it is 15 Virupas, which
15
is
Virupas.
25%.
25% in terms of virupas figure is different in percentage I am saying 25%
Okay. 25%. Yes.
Sir, one thing
Hmm.
more. Sir, if the sun's aspect on the 7th house is 60 Virupas, so it is Sagittarius sign in the 7th. So, sir, here Jupiter, the the planet Jupiter, where it is sitting, like in
Hmm.
the seventh house, in
Hmm.
the Pisces, उसका भी strength मतलब बढ़ जाएगा.
नहीं नहीं, उसका उसका नहीं बढ़ेगा ना, उसका
अच्छा.
क्यों बढ़ेगा? ना ना, see this aspect means what? I am aspecting you, it means I am creating my influence on you, that's it. Okay,
Okay.
your influence is not on me. No,
अच्छा.
simple.
ठीक है सर.
Let me share that table. Okay, so wherever like Saturn, you can see this table. Saturn is having 60 virupas in third house. It means full aspect. Okay, and 45 virupas in fourth house. It means 75% influence still there of Saturn in the fourth house. Wherever Saturn is placed, from there, fourth house is also getting influenced by Saturn. Okay, this is what Parashar Rishi is instructing. Correct. But people know nowadays they are not using this partial aspect concept. Okay, but we should use.
So
We should
does
use.
this affect the readings when we are doing the readings or
Yeah,
predictions?
definitely. This will going to impact. Huh?
If I say कि like Pisces वो 12th house पे sun का 25% था,
Hmm.
but पिछला जो आपने chart दिखाया था, but the 12th house is the house of losses, but sun is exalted there because it is its own house, right? So just
No.
a
Sun
general
is,
idea.
yeah,
नहीं, Leo है ना, वहाँ पे Leo
Leo.
था वो.
हाँ,
हाँ
तो Leo
जी.
is not
So
exaltation sign for the sun.
not exalted, but it's its own sign.
Yeah, its own
So
sign.
the strength will be 100% over there. But since it is the house of loss, how will it sun affect? Like just a general idea, one line में अगर कैसे affect करेगा वहाँ पे?
So whenever sun comes in the transit, correct, or in dasha,
Yes,
okay,
sir.
so that native expenditure may increase, okay,
Okay.
or some health issue he can face,
All right.
okay, like this,
So in a negative way, you mean to say?
in negative way. Now,
All
now there are some other factors also in which through which we can decide whether that sun is um, uh, giving good result or not there in
Okay.
that particular house. So depending on them, we can do our prediction.
All right.
It's like this. So Pallavi is asking, is it possible that planet gonna have a weak strength in his own house if there is a conjunction with malefic planet? Yes, this is possible. This is possible. Now in order to calculate the strength and all these things, we need to wait a little bit. Okay, I will cover that thing also in the class. Okay, but what you are asking, that is possible. Yes, Beena ji.
सर अगर हम पार्शियल एस्पेक्ट कंसिडर करते हैं तो फिर हॉरोस्कोप में बचता क्या है? लाइक हर एक प्लैनेट कहीं ना कहीं देखता ही है, तो
नहीं तो आपको बचाना क्यों है? आपको हमें तो रिजल्ट प्रेडिक्शन बताना है ना हमको,
वही
तो हर जगह
प्रिडिक्शन में आएगा क्या? लाइक अभी मैक्सिमम तो जो भी देखते हैं नेगेटिव या फिर आई मीन नॉट नेगेटिव, देन फिर भी लाइक इट इम्पैक्ट्स एवरी हाउस ऐसे देखा जाए तो.
हाँ, it is impact, but now that impact is reduced, correct? Like sun, wherever sun is placed, okay, third house from there is getting 25%, not 100%. So the influence of sun is there, but in decreased way, correct? So whatever the prediction for the third house you do, okay, there you should include the energy of sun also. This is what this sutra is giving you. Okay, many a times when you read the classical book, now you will not understand the logic why this particular result is given in this house. Okay, because we know only three for sun we know only one aspect. Okay, but third house from the sun is also giving some influence of sun. You will see these kind of sutras. Okay, so there, if you know this concept, you will understand.
Okay. So like, will we consider the benefit, like for example, for particular lagnas, there are particular trikona planets are all benefics. So, so this will, I mean, considering this aspect, the partial aspect, while doing predictions. So if the benefic is aspecting these houses, so there will be more positive result on those.
Positive.
Okay,
Yes.
so like somebody mentioned about sun in fifth house. I mean, in the 12th house. So you mentioned that there will be losses relating to some losses or relating to health, and if it is aspected by some benefits, then or a particular natural benefic or the lagna benefic.
So it get modified, na? So malefic influence is there.
I mean, if benefic influence, I'm not
Benefit.
talking
Yeah, benefits. Then it get modified benefically.
So the effect will be less, or it will be
Less.
nullified.
Less.
Less.
Okay, but I will give you the simpler example for this. Okay, now this is another technique. You all can write it down. Okay, so
So why this Saturn is having 50 rupees in fifth house? Any special?
okay, that is not a 50 rupees. I think that is mistakenly written. That is not 50 in fifth house.
Okay.
That is not 50. That is 30.
Okay.
30.
That's by mistake.
Yeah. So I mentioned the percentage there, but that should be 30 rupees. Okay, so I will rectify it. Okay, so 50 virupas are not in the figure, na? So 50 is not possible there. So now, okay, so there is combination. Assume like this: Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. Okay, Saturn, Mars, Mercury is placed in one sign. Okay, and from this Saturn, Mars, and Mercury, Sun is placed in the 11th house. Okay, now your technique is only this: Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. Okay, this is the actual technique. So if Saturn, Mars, and Mercury is present in one sign, and if this is a female horoscope, then the spouse of this native will do profession which includes some work of intelligence. Okay, brain work, intelligence work, or telecommunication related profession. Okay, spouse will do.
Sir, this conjunction, like
Saturn, Mars,
in any house, right? From any house, 11th, if Sun is placed in 11th house, from this conjunction, then this rule applies.
No, I'm not including Sun for now. Okay, I'm saying only.
I mean, Saturn, Mars, Mercury in conjunction in one house. So, and from there, that conjunction, if Sun is placed in 11th house.
Yeah, Sun is placed in 11th house. That Sun result I will tell you now. Okay, but before that, you have to understand only these 3 planets conjunction result.
Okay. Sir, can you repeat the field, the professions that you mentioned?
Profession of spouse will be related to intelligence, telecommunication, or like Mercury. Mercury is what? Mercury is an intellectual planet, correct?
Yeah.
Sir, also so,
IT, telecommunication, anything. Okay. So intellectual kind of work spouse will do. Why? Okay. Because Saturn signify profession. Okay. For female horoscope, Mars is a karaka of husband. Okay. This is a Nadi rule. Nadi astrology rule.
But my question was next question is like basic question, in fact, not next question. Like when we are analyzing a horoscope, I mean, what is that the main difference when you say if it applies to, what are the application rules to the female horoscope and the male horoscope? Like
that will be clarified to you when we study the Karak Tattvas. Okay, so the Karak Tattvas, there are some Karak Tattvas which is different for male and female.
okay,
Okay, that I will show you. Okay, but this rule is applicable for female chart. Okay, if it's a male chart, then the combination will be Saturn, Mercury, and Venus. Why? Because in male chart, Venus is a Karaka of wife. Okay, and in female, Mars is a Karaka of husband, as per the Nadi astrology, Nadi Jyotish. Okay, so whenever you see this particular combination in any chart, anywhere in the house, see, I'm not considering Lagna for now because we have not yet covered the houses, correct? So that's why I'm not considering Lagna, but still this rule will apply. Okay, so now we know this combination is present in somebody's chart and his or her spouse is doing intellectual work. Okay, now I'm saying let's suppose Sun is placed in the 11th house from Saturn. So 11, if Sun is placed in the 11th house, it means the partial aspect of Sun falls on the Saturn.
Yes, third, three.
Okay, now this partial aspect have only 25% as influence, remember. Okay, now from this 25%, I can't predict your spouse will do government job. No. Okay, government job is a kind of very big event for the native, correct? For this kind of event, at least we need 75% aspect or 100% aspect of Sun. But it is having only 25% influence. So what prediction we can make there? Because we have to include the 25% influence of Sun also in that profession part. So we can predict either your spouse is doing father's work, or else the spouse work is something connected with the government, or he is taking the help of government, or government influence is there. Okay, but not 100% government job only. You are not doing government job. We can't say that. But let's say if the same Sun is placed in the 7th house from this Saturn, then
100%.
then it is 100% sure. Na? Then we can say yes, there is a possibility that you are working in government, or very strong influence of your father or the government sector.
Or like taking government projects, it is like partial government and private.
Yes, let's say if contract base and all, then you will
Yes.
see
25%.
25% or 75% like this. Is it clear now how to use this aspect? Okay, depending on the percentage aspect, we can reduce the influence of that planet. Okay.
Okay.
And these rules which I am giving you, these are universally applicable regardless of whatever lagna you have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, Mitanshi, boli.
Sir, is there a logic behind this chart that is there? Because, like I see, if Sun has like 25% influence on the third house, and 75% influence on the fourth house. So, you know, the more the houses which are away, as the Sun, let's say Sun is in the first house, so its reach on the third house is.
No,
It's
this
still
is
in grasp and the fourth house becomes a little too far away.
no, this is not about the closer or beyond the Sun. Okay, it is about the Kendra and Trikona.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right.
Okay, so in that logic, you can ask why See, in 10th house is also Kendra, na? Then
Right.
why Sun is giving only 15?
Exactly.
So these Virupas are dependent on the planet. Okay, but influence is there. So what the original sutra says, all planet have influence on the third, fourth, fifth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and 10th. This is what every planet is creating influence. Okay, now depending on the planet to planet, that intensity may be different. Okay, like for Mars. Okay, Mars is having full influence on the fourth house and eighth house. Why? Because Mars is all
Passion.
about what? Courage, fight, protection. Okay, and consider you are a Mars, and why you are fighting? You are fighting for your home, for your land. Okay, and in your horoscope, where is your land and home? Fourth house. That's why
Fourth
Mars is
house.
having the maximum influence on fourth house. Okay, what are the other things for which you are fighting? For your life and death. Correct.
Eighth house.
So that is the eighth house.
Mhm.
This is how planets are having aspect.
Strength.
Okay, fifth and ninth of Jupiter. Why? Ninth is blessing. Guru is all about blessings. Okay, Guru or teacher cares you as your child. He teach you, correct?
Yes.
He consider you as your child.
Yes.
So Jupiter should have their maximum influence on the fifth and ninth house. That's why you see fifth and ninth having maximum Virupas.
So Jupiter, a ninth house, also represents father, right? Or
Yes, father. And now why Saturn, the third and 10th is karma. Saturn is all about karma. Okay, Saturn is a planet for the Karaktatva, planet for the karma only. But why third house? Can anybody tell me why Saturn is having the maximum full aspect on third house?
Karaka of struggle also.
Karaka of struggle and also Karaka of
Hard work.
hard work. That comes from the third house only.
Parakram.
Parakram. Okay, like this you can add as many as significations you want.
Sir, why Mercury in the seventh house has 60?
Think and tell me. Now this is homework for you all. I will not reveal the sun, moon, and Venus and Mercury. Okay, that's your homework. I just given you the logic. Okay, for three major planets. You think just think and let me know. I will tell you the logic after that.
Sir, in this rule, in the technique which you have mentioned regarding Sun, Mars, and Mercury, it is only the third and the seventh which will seventh aspect which will count of Sun.
Of Sun, yes.
And not the fourth aspect or fifth aspect or ninth aspect. Or
No. If let's say if Sun is placed in fourth house from the Saturn. Okay, so fourth house from the Saturn means now Sun is having 15 Virupas on Saturn. Correct. 15 means what? Only 25% again.
45 Virupas. House, Sun, fourth house, 45 Virupas.
No. Sun is placed in the fourth house.
Fourth
Okay.
house.
Okay, but
45.
Sun is creating 10th aspect now on Saturn.
Yeah, correct.
So 10th aspect means what? 15%. So 15 Virupas. See this chart. If Sun from itself is having 15 Virupas on 10th house. If Sun is placed in the fourth house from Saturn, and Saturn is placed in which house? 10th house, na?
Yeah.
That's why only 25% influence. Now it depends upon the position of Sun, how much that Sun is influencing. That can be anywhere. Okay, technique is only this Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. That's it. Okay, Sun I am taking as a hypothetical example. Okay, Sun may be placed here, here, here. How that is influencing this combination? This is what you need to understand.
So, like, we can consider any of the planets, right? For
Any
this.
of planet, yes. If let's say if Moon is there, okay, if Moon is present and Moon is influencing this combination of Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. So Moon generally shows movement, change, transfer. Okay, so it can give you changes in your career depending on the influence, intensity of influence. If Moon is placed in this with this combination only, then yes, this person will travel and have maximum number of transfers, changes like this. If
Sir,
Moon is having 15% influence, then obviously it will not create that much of changes, but it will give some other influence. Okay, like